What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today, and it's week 4 in our Miami Dolphins online user franchise. We are going up against the San Francisco 49ers. No breakout scenarios, but we did get a tandem breakout for Ward and a QB check-in for Tua Tagovailoa. So 300 pass yards there. A pick for Ward gets him XP, and I think if we get like 2+ interceptions or deflections, the whole team gets boosted. Supposedly, I think this is the week where Howard's supposed to, maybe it was last week, gets activated to start the game. I don't know. Once again, I don't think it even works, so it doesn't really matter. But looking at the players of the week, these are the players, of course. Nothing too crazy other than Sweat with his 4 sacks. I suppose Kaiser White with a bunch of different things, kind of the jack of all trades. Quick look at our team, quick look at his team, and then get right into it. Of course, you should know this team by now. If you've been watching all the videos, maybe leave a like if you have. If you haven't and you're new, maybe subscribe. We do a ton of franchise stuff. It's always fun. Bradbury needs a contract. I think, who do we just pay? I paid somebody. Oh, yeah, I paid Phillips a 5-year 62, I believe. Have a couple of upgrades. Everyone else was kind of just linemen, so I just did that on my own time to save a little bit of that. But let's take a look at his squad. I know there was a couple of trades with that team, a couple of moves. Trey Lance is the starter. Looks okay, nothing too spectacular. Raheem Sampson, the new guy, who I believe has hidden at least. I don't know if I think he's only star. Decently fast, of course. Wide receivers, Ayuk. There's no Deebo Samuel here, but there is a lot of speed. Tight end, Kittle, injured. No Cole Kmet's the starter. No Kittle this week. Mike McGlinchey playing left tackle. Goodwin, he's getting there, even though he looks like a finesse guy. The offensive line here, not looking good. Trent Williams retired a long time ago. Nick Bosa's still there, though. Kinlaw. I mean, this is definitely a shell of the 49ers team that I was expecting to see. Corners, kind of where you would expect them to be fair. A little bit of speed at safety, but nothing really. I was thinking this team's going to be a little bit better than this, to be honest, but I suppose anything can happen. 1-2 could go 2-2. We get our first loss of the season. But Richardson, I can't remember what I was going with. I think it was just run support, right? Because we were getting upgrades anyways for that. Get some block shed, some hit power if we can. +3 upgrades. Pursuit, I guess, for a safety. Not really the upgrade I was looking for. And then Hunter Bates. I think pass coverage is just the best for the second slot. So Hunter Bates gets that pass coverage, which gives him some, coverage. Is it raining? No. Why does it gotta rain? I mean, I want to run the ball anyways, I suppose, but Tua needs 800. I mean, that's a lot to ask for. He needs 300 passing yards, dude. And the last time we played in like a truly bad, rainy game was not a great game for Tua. Obviously, we're hoping that's a little bit of a different scenario in this one, but only time will tell. I mean, you got to be careful about rain, I guess. And he's still going. He's down. All right, might be trying to take the top off of him already. Gesicki might have a look as well. Never mind, we're going to go to Fuller. Ooh, nice little play. Okay, I haven't really seen too much out of the Niners, guys, so I'm not really sure what his skill level is, but that was pretty good. He kind of clicked off, clicked back on, and then I was like, okay, now it's starting to get a little dicey. We're going to click back off, which is all pretty smart stuff, in fairness. Good catch. Whoa. How does he drop that? Bro, I'm telling you, it's all about speed. Like, being a possession, jump ball guy means nothing in these streets. It's just useless. Gonna go with Barber. He might expect run. And Barber, wow. Good fight forward, but 96. Maurice Hurst. Kind of made a play for him there. That was a little bit better than I was expecting. I thought we weren't going to get past the other guy, but that was a little surprising. I think that superstar is all over Fuller there. Maybe not. Look at the suction, dude. The suctions are so brutal. Obviously, I can go for this. Double slants isn't the worst call in the world. Let's go with the streak from Drayton, the wiggle from Fuller. And there goes Waddle. Touchdown. Jeez, he's so fast. Grab and go there, I think, was able to give us the touchdown. I think we go out of bounds without grab and go, but because of grab and go, it kind of gives you, like, whatever that one move is with the running back. It's like human joystick. Kind of got lucky there. Really good blocks as well. I suppose all he... Ooh. Yeah, that weather, you gotta be careful. But I suppose when you only have Nick Bosa, You're not really expecting to do too well. I probably, you know, if he becomes a problem, I will double him, but so far, we seem all right. I probably should have doubled him on that play, but I guess if he would have blitzed, we would have been in some trouble. Bruise Wibbs. He's got Bruise Wibbs. Jesus, what am I, 7? Yeah, inches deep in your mum. There we go. Grabbed him. Richardson and man. I'm going to use her that. Nah, I'm going to go with Franklin. Maybe I should have went with that user. Damn it, dude. Man coverage. We had the single high, but nobody played over top. We got to watch out for that speed. Pretty good coverage, to be honest, though. You got to give it to him. I mean, that's not easy coverage. Howard, this is not good, but we're going to be stopping the run anyways. That's debatable behind the back. Almost said behind something else, and I would have been on cancel watch. That would have been fun to be on. It's a good read, but yeah, it's just too much pressure. Quarter from 3rd and 5. I think you just run something base to Richardson on the right side. What a hit. That should have been a fumble, to be honest, with Tate. Good throw over the middle. I don't know where the hell our defense is. Rain's still kind of coming down here. In trouble, and I think that was a throw to the tight end there. Getting a lot of pressure in this game, though. I will say that. We're getting to him, which is a little surprising for us, to be honest. Good D. Almost looked like a face mask from Baker, to be honest, but apparently not, and that's all we care about. We care about what the ref thinks, or what we pay the ref to think. I mean, could have that back. Ah, it's a good play by him. How is that not a fumble? What? What? No shot. I'm running goal line here. Could be a slant, but wow. What a push. It's a good drive by him. And I was about to say, the weather's a problem, dude. Hopefully it was just the weather and not lag, but the weather, man. I don't know how we even hit the last one, to be honest. I thought we were going to miss that as well. Drayton. And he holds on. Wow. It's a little bit of luck, but I will say he was open. I just didn't think the ball was going to go as shallow as it did, to be honest. Felt like we had it, and we just kind of didn't. Let's run the ball with Barber. Screw it. Jesus. These DTs are actually crushing it for him. I haven't actually looked at their ratings, but I know that they're all like 80 or lower, which I know our offensive line isn't crazy good, but you know, you look at our right guard, he's got like 88 run block power and pass block power, I think is like 85 if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, they are really good. It's just their ratings, you know, their overalls aren't crazy high. Quick out. He tried to dive, he was out of position. Mitchell! Huge yardage to the 16. Really did not think we were going to come close to that many yards. Wow. That was a good play. It was a really weird wow from me as well. It's like budget Owen Wilson. And he dropped it. Good try. That was a beautiful throw. Beautiful throw. We already kind of got lucky with one with Drayton, I thought, honestly. After it was middle of the air, the way the ball went, I don't know if it was just underthrown, but I was getting real intercepty vibes. I should probably actually throw that corner fade, but I'm going to go to Barber. Screw it. Nice, Barber. Slipped off with a stiff arm to the 4. What a run. That's a pretty sexy little run you got there, buddy. That was not bad. I can't throw it here. I know this run's going to lead to nothing, but let's see. What kind of audible do we have? Do we trust Gesicki? I mean, Gesicki's my boy still, so... What button is that, X? That was a pretty good play, but we threw it a little early. The route didn't work the way I was hoping it was going to. I'll be looking for Barber on the quick out. Oh my god, as I just bailed him out on the edge there. That's crazy. Alright, we went this play, was it last week? It was a beautiful one. We hit Drayton in the corner. That's another really good throw, and it's almost picked. His AO isn't even in position, dude. This man's AIs are going ham considering how trash they are. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap, dude. Like, he's getting insane sheds. The coverage has been crazy. You know, he's got really bad players, like, across the board. I'm trying to think of, like, Fred Warner is really good, but he's been using him a lot, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, you're kind of expecting him to be decent when he's doing that, but I probably wouldn't even touch Fred Warner. I'd use him every once in a while just to keep my opponent honest, but, you know, it's just like with Baker. I don't really use him too much because I just let him roam, and he ain't even close to Fred Warner's level, you know? Look at Franklin. Look at John Franklin, dude. Just absolutely smoking. I think I went with middle defense and inside zone running this week. Like I said, I wanted to run the ball more this week. How is that not A, fumble, B, grounding, C, an interception for Duncan that would have made me go off? I would have pooped myself of happiness. And that is something that people do. I'm killing it. I'm killing you? Okay. This could be really bad for us. We're bringing the blitz off the opposite side, which you're expecting to roll out that way anyways. That's really good D by us, and Phillips is going to reap the benefits. Kind of baited him in. He held it smartly. I don't know what's taking. So I was going to say, is he actually debating going for it? It's a little crazy. I mean, we only got a field goal anyways. Is that Phillips' first sack of the season? I feel like he was killing it this year. Oh, my. He might be lagging. Oh, I almost had that. I might have scored. I ain't gonna lie. The fact that his AIs were kind of sitting there, I almost had that. Gonna run into Fred Warner's side. Barber gains about 5. I gotta be patient. You know, 4 or 5 yards is still pretty good. So, you know, even though we're looking for 10, 20-yard runs at a time, 4 or 5 is good enough to come right back to it, right? So, I mean, is he pressing? He does have, like, the outside press. I don't know if we're gonna win that. I should have taken it. Yeah, I don't think he has QB contains on it, but you sure would have. You would have thought. You would have thought he did with the way his AI just played that, and that was pretty good defense. I probably should have looked around because we actually had more time to decide, and I just kind of got jumpy. And that's pretty good. Waddle is just too fast. I mean, we had that the last play, and I just didn't expect it because when it takes that long to hit, you kind of just like, you look away. But Arnett never has a chance against Waddle. I mean, Arnett probably doesn't have a chance against Peoples-Jones in a streak, but if it's Waddle, it's not even hard at all. Like, that's what she said. Sometimes you got to click the side ad. You know the ones. You know the ones. You know, it's not embarrassing. We all have our shortcomings. Blue pill! What? Let's get Richardson going up. That's my fault. Good job, Phillips. Didn't know if he was running or not, but honestly, even though I was late there, I was just kind of content with just... Might have just said contempt, by the way, which is a different thing. With just, you know... It's perfect D. And he's in trouble. Davenport. With just blitzing the hell out of him, even if it costed us. Cover 4. I'm going to go with Tate. Ward, yes! That's his scenario thing, too. I think it's only going to be like a little bit of XP, but we take that. I do respect it, though. You know, it's going to be a punt anyways. It's with the way he just got a punt as well, which was really bad. You know, it's really not costing him much. It's a good try by him. I think he was just looking at Drayton a little too long. Papani again, dude. I don't even know if he has injury issues, but... I mean, it sure seems like he has injury issues, I'll tell you that. Don't think we have the backups for this. Who's our, like, left tackle? Who is that? Is that Watts, I think his name is? I'm going to set this up for a deep play to Fuller. Like I said, that's a pretty good throw, and it's caught for a touchdown. Absolutely pummeled, but another deep touchdown. Broken finger. I don't think that's too big of a deal. This guy, I mean, my opponent here is not a bad player, obviously. But he's having a little bit of issues with the speed of our team, I'm going to be honest. Doesn't really have it. Davenport, no! I don't think I cucked him this time. I think no matter what, I had to make that play. His offensive line is not doing him any favors. I will admit that. This is the best our pass rush has been in literally ever. Let's go with Franklin. That's a late hit. It's my fault. Got a little excited. I was a little bit of a rude man. I just came from across the freaking land. And I'm not talking about the play. Hey-yo. Is that Tate? Do we have any guys? Okay. As long as I got Baker. Let's go with the QB contain. He likes to run a little bit. Tight end's pretty open. A little bit of wind. Trey Lance missing that throw. That was a big-time miss with their spoon. Playing the flats. I imagine that's where he's going to attack here. It's a really good tackle by us. You know, most people probably would have went for the pick. Maybe I had a chance there, but I really want to blitz this time instead. Oh, did I get him? Oh, my. I am something else sometimes. I'm kind of a mean person at times. That was hard to deal with. We're in trouble. I just kept it alive, and yeah, we shouldn't have. Although we have the OP cheese juicy honky donk play. I don't know what that means, but I probably just got canceled again. Tua just delivered. Picked! They gave him that. Wow. It was a bit of a long throw. But yeah, wow. I don't think he saw it in time. I just think that it just took too long for Waddle to get out there, which is not usually a problem for him. Crossers again? Jesus. Can I switch to anyone? No. No fumble again, really? That one I can kind of respect from the game, but at the same time, the other one, we hit-sticked him. It's an unfortunate interception, but what can you do? Good job, Ward. Okay, it's 3 guys against 1. Let's work on our tackling just a tad, if you don't mind. We're blitzing him on the side that I imagine he's going to attack. He's got 3 players. No hit stick with Tate against a small wide receiver. I love it. That's my favorite. Come on, game. Give me the hit, man. The hit, man. Can't believe Papani, though. Just injured 24/7. Like, please, sir. Do better. Back up on this. I trust the tight end side with Howard. Good tackle. It's tough users. I feel good about our user every time, though. Pretty good. Pretty good with it. Usually I'll give up a little. I'm not going to give up that much. I'm stuck on Davenport. Nice move with Davenport, though. I can't really do anything with that. It's very hard to use her. I should have clicked off. Even Tua's made some plays like that in his career for us so far. Let's keep you contained because he's running a lot, like I said. Yikes. Oh, man, that was a bit of a catch there. With this angle, you imagine it's going to be a run. Wow, but he held on to that one. Oh! No, you idiots! Oh, he holds on to that one, and not even just that. Oh, that sucks. I feel like this is a tight end, but I'm going to use her Witherspoon anyways. Good hit again. That I'll call timeout. To be honest, I don't know if before that timeout he was even thinking about me not getting the ball back, but I bet you he is now. No, I'm stuck. Oof. That's a hit. That is a hit. Yeah, it might seem like, I wouldn't say try hard. It might seem like, you know, a little too over the top be calling timeouts, but if he scores a touchdown here, you know, this game is way open again. It's going to be a tough quick to the out. Right side. Bates could have a play for himself. Ward, you sexy individualist, so good. Should be a field goal, but you never know. He's kind of in a situation where maybe you think about it. I was about to honestly just go mid. Once again, I've said it a billion times. Even when you know it is, sometimes, you know, if you just get a good enough press on the inside routes, you still just get torched on it. Oh, please tell me that's because of wind. Block, we're going to be looking for full or deep. Might score. Fuller's just so fast. Yes, let's spike it. Wonder, does that spike count as, like, not targeting him, by the way? I wonder. The speed of these guys, man. Actually, let's go with this. Drayton. Nice. Oof. There you go. Beautiful. I was looking to run and potentially throw it away if I had to. That's beautiful. He kind of sold on the dive early. If he doesn't dive early, that's a field goal. Simply put, I'm throwing that ball away more than likely. That's unfortunate. 'Cause once again, I don't feel like he's played bad. He missed the extra point because of weather or lag, whatever it is. And then the field goal was the same situation. You know, it's clear weather, whatever it may be. He's not missing those, obviously. So, you know, it's a 10-point game. We were a little bit closer because of the actually, I don't think we were. I think that is a lie. I'm hyping him up a little bit too much on that. Richardson again. Not really playing back. It's a pretty good job by us with Richardson. Picked? Oh, that would have been nice. Been nice to see a pick for Richardson. I think we get ball here as well. Nope, we don't. Like I said, he's not had a bad game considering his team. You know, he's got some... got a user pick with Fred Warner as well. He's seen it quick enough. You know, if he doesn't get that, we score, regardless of how far back we were on the throw. You know, whether that's the biggest reason or not, which it probably is, to be fair. I'm not even using him. Just letting the guy do it. Itchy ear hole. You know, we get the touchdown there, so say what you will. Made that play. Don't tell me this is another one. I mean, I'm pretty much ready for all... You know, I was about to say... Nice job by Davenport off the edge. He's having a really good game. Good job. That's all I've got. Speaking of deep plays, Ward. There you go. Is that underthrown? I can't tell. Might have been a late read. Ward. Oh! Ward! Oh! You had a chance! That would have been so filthy, dude. Oh my god, I would have been moist, I'll tell you. Fullback. He's gonna fumble here. He always fumbles! What is actually his problem? I'm cutting him after this. Actually, I can't because he's cheap. He literally always fumbles. Why does he always fumble? Is there a problem with him? Well, I'm glad that happened. Because now I know it's not a fluke. Now I know this man is a liability. Not that he's like... oh my god, what am I doing? Richardson. Another pick just like Ward had. Alright, I mean... Good fumble, actually. I appreciate that. Assuming my opponent doesn't like leave the game. Not to say anything bad about him, but we've had a lot of people leaving games in, you know, rages lately. Whoa! Look at the dive! Fred Warner's a god! This man Fred's insane, and he needs to stop. Let's go with this. Kind of looking for Fuller. It's a pretty good throw. Face mask. Nah. I've seen my man Fuller go down with lighter. That's a bit harsh. I think he's gonna absolutely blow this up. Huh! Didn't blow it up. 9 yards. Barber, the power back. Speaking of, let's go with the pitch. Guy gave us a crazy one last week, I think it was. Was that off the edge? Safety or something? Damn it, dude. His first initial guys took up 3 blockers. That is something to deal with. That is a problem. That is not a good... I don't really feel good about outs on this, but... Probably had B, actually. Beautiful. Uh-oh! Waddle's busting it free! To the 15! The speed of this team! Going for the dagger with Drayton. The Drayton dagger! Yeah, no chance. Yeah, he just kind of got killed on that one. Man, the speed of these guys, though, it really is insane. Imagine if Tua would have gotten escape, or I suppose we removed it anyways, but... Ooh, that was another face mask, to be honest. They didn't call that one. That one would have been a little bit harder to decline, but, you know, we're in such a situation where we're just winning. I would have probably had to just decline it just out of being not an ass. Fred is a nutcase. That was all AI Fred, I'm pretty sure. Could be run. I'm going to be looking to use her with Davenport a little bit. That's not good. Wow. That's harsh to deal with, dude. I mean, that's just an insane interception by Howard. Only brought 4 as well. Our O-line, or our D-line is killing him right now. Let's get a couple of runs in with Mitchell, even though he's about to be the starter. It's definitely got stripping on, so maybe that did affect the fullback. My bad, man. I'm yelling at him for nothing. He's expecting run, so... Insta-fumble. Doesn't even get hit stick to a fumbles instantly. Instantly. Howard's got the zone. I trust the streak. Or the press. Tua insta-fumbles. Protecting the ball even. His guy gets absolutely laid the F out. Doesn't care. Let's play again, dude. Good find to the outside. Phillips was out there. I know that was his coverage, but still. Let's go Davenport again on the inside. Push. And we got Hamilled? Mark Hamilled. Defense has been very good today. Very good. Smothering, some would say. It's a good find. Oof. Fullbacks taking hits today. These fullbacks are dying. Oh, I thought it was Richardson. I don't want to use her Oliver. He's so boring. Because if you get a pick with Oliver, and like, who cares? He's past his prime. Which we almost did there, to be fair. I know we're creeping, so him making that read a little late is expected. I would have done the same, but still had a chance. It would have been filth. I think this is the one where the tight end goes on the out, right? Maybe not. Davin? Yes! It's not going to matter if he gets a scenario, but maybe end of the season. Oh, what is happening? Cover 6. Whoa! That zoom in was scary. Let's go with some basic man coverage. What? What? It wouldn't let me tackle him. We go mid. I'm going to go with the mid fake, I think. Might have to throw the tight end. And they hold them. Sheesh. Sheeshers. Backups coming in. Anyways, that's going to be the game. Nothing really happened. Maybe a couple of more picks. You know, a couple of yards. Nothing crazy. No big break runs. No, you know, crazy throws or anything like that. Just kind of played a chill fourth quarter. It's been happening a lot lately. We've been, you know, getting off to some pretty good leads. Been getting off to some pretty good leads early in the game and kind of just coasting from there. Running, really didn't have a great game, unfortunately. Receiving, Fuller had a pretty good game. Waddle again with the touchdowns. We got to move him, dude. It's just too many touchdowns. I'm not even trying to get him the touchdowns. He's just so good. Drayton, I would love to have all the touchdowns if I could. Sack totals, Davenport, dude. Love it, dude. Phillips with a sack. Picks, 2 for Howard, 2 for Ward, 1 for Richardson. He obviously got a nice user with Warner. We both missed a kick. I did try a 62-yard field goal, and it was pretty good accuracy and all that. It's just didn't have the leg. I think pre-kick, it was saying that it was going to be like maybe hitting the crossbar. So to put that in perspective, this was one of the picks that Howard got as well. Howard's kind of goated, though. He's kind of my guy. Cole McDonald got sacked. What was this? Yeah, the screen pass. It was not good. It was nice to see Davenport finally show up. I mean, look at this. I don't think that was me. I think that was just AI him, right? Beautiful play, dude. Fullback, was it? No, this was just Tua trying to run for this touchdown. Had a chance. I don't think... Nah, he would never had a chance. I'd have had to truck the hell out of him. No shot, dude. All right, Holland has an upgrade. I think he needs to be paid. I don't know if that number would have rose because of him or not, or because of that or not, but... Let's go with the tandem breakout. Ward should get a significant amount of XP. He actually had 2 interceptions. Everything was clicking for me. Thanks for believing in me. Also, the defense should have a boost for into the next couple of weeks. Has earned 3-man and zone. That's just like a temp boost, though, isn't it? Like, that's not like... If that was all time, sure. But I'm pretty sure that's just a temp boost, isn't it? Oh, is it not? Oh, he gets to keep that? That's pretty clutch, actually. Oh, wow. That's actually kind of OP. We can kind of just do zone coverage upgrades now. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Never mind. Never mind. That's pretty clutch. We also have the quarterback thing. I don't think this one would be a guarantee. This would probably be XP, but maybe we should have went with the whole team. But we hit the goal, so I suppose it worked. Win column, blah, blah, blah. How much XP? For the next 2 games. All offensive line will have increased pass block power and all that. Nice. Fair enough. I mean, it's not quite what I was hoping for. I was hoping for some guaranteed long-term boosts like Ward got, which were sick. But we love it. GG to our opponent. Once again, I don't think he played that bad of a game. You can definitely tell some of the reads are there. The defensive usering is there. I just think when you only have Nick Bosa, who clearly isn't even that good in sim or in game anyways. We've known this for years. He's not really that good in Madden. You know, you can't really get pressure. And you've seen a lot of secondary routes just get open, specifically with Waddle. I mean, that was such a long play. So many long plays. And then on the other end, we actually got insane pass rush this week. We killed it. I don't know what people normally do against us, but he wasn't doing that. And he was actually getting demolished, even without blitzes. I mean, there was a lot of 4-man rushes that we were crushing him on. But, you know, a very impressive week with the pass rush alone. You know, we kind of did take it down a notch with the scoring. We were kind of chill a little bit, try to get the ground game going more. Didn't really happen, but you could see outside of I don't remember clicking own 70% of the time of possession, but we hit every other goal. I don't know if stat points probably just for free agents and whatnot, but regardless, we're rolling 4-0 going up against the Packers in the Super Bowl rematch. Should be a good one. Definitely come to check that out. Hopefully you guys do, and hope you guys enjoy this one. If you did, maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, and then second channel PKR Plays would be awesome if you would subscribe over there. Tons of non-Madden content, and honestly, a lot of the times more fun than Madden stuff. You know, there's some pretty funny situations in there, so it's up to you. But yeah, hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!